This is the home of the Liberty Bell and the best Philly cheesesteaks you'll ever find. Philadelphia and Lincoln Financial Field is the site of today's game. Nasty weather here today as we'll see snow falling for this contest between the Army Black Knights and the Midshipmen of Navy. Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler, Lee Corso, and Kirk Herbstreit here to bring you all the action of this football game. The Commander-in-Chief's Trophy is the #1 goal of these two football programs every year. Well, folks, if there's anyone to watch today, it would be this kid lining up at wideout. He's going to be a very difficult matchup for this corner.
This receiver can beat you in a variety of ways. He's fast, has great hands, and isn't afraid to go across the middle of the field. He should have a great game today.
Coach, I agree. I think this guy's going to have a big impact on the game as well. They should look to get it to him at least 10 times today, because the more they get this receiver the ball, the better their chances are to win the game.
Now let's head down to the coin toss, brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Both teams have sent their special teams onto the field, and we're ready for the opening kickoff. He makes it out to maybe the 43-yard line. So now we'll get to see the offense come onto the field for their first drive of this game.
This may be a good time to throw a little screen pass. I'd let the play develop, and then I'd get the ball to my playmaker.
The backfield's in an offset I formation. He's changing things up. He drops back. Dangerous pass, and they just about had it going the other way.
Yo, guys, that was a very dangerous pass.
This quarterback better be careful. He has a tendency to force some passes, and he really forced that one.
Back to pass. Steps out of bounds. That's the 47. They'll grab 10 yards there. So it's third down, and they're just inches away from picking up the first down. And it looks like they're going to bring everyone in tight for this one. And down he goes at about the 45. That'll be enough to move the chain.
You know, you can just look at the offensive line and see the surge, and that running back did a good job of reading the blocks to pick up the first down.
Oh, yeah, Kirk, the big uglies are getting it done up front, aren't they?
Gets it to his wide receiver, and he's got another one. Our cameraman didn't even know who had the ball.
I'm pretty sure the defense didn't either. The halfback did a heck of a job faking like he was running with the ball. They were about to tackle him.
He drops back. He's rolling right. Runs with it, and he's got room. Slides down. They move the sticks after another first down.
Impressive drive by this offense so far. I really like what they're doing by keeping this defense on their heels and moving the ball downfield.
Option, right side. Gets to about the 17-yard line. 2-yard gain on the quarterback keeper. One-man backfield. Here's the pass, broken up. So he throws it right at the safety there.
Yeah, he was lucky that one wasn't picked off. Excellent job by the defender, that time preventing a score.
One-man backfield. Sacked on the fake handle. It looked like they caught the quarterback by surprise.
That's a great call by the defensive coordinator. They send him off the corner, and he just uses his speed to get the sack.
And he got it. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. And it's off. And he'll return this one from the 7. Tackle made at the 37. I'm not sure what happened, but one of the players is hurt. They'll start this drive at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll line up in a double wing set. Straight ahead with the fullback. He dances around, but they're still able to bring him down. That'll be a 7-yard pickup. They come out in a double wing. They motion to the right. They'll run the option. tackle around the 46-yard line. 2-yard carry by the fullback.
The safety read the run all the way there, Coach.
Yep, great job of anticipating the run and making the play on the ball by this senior.
And they use motion. The defense comes up tight on the coverage. Here's a handoff, and he's brought down right away. They'll be short of the first down after that unsuccessful running play.
Nice job here by the defense of holding firm and forcing a fourth down.
He really got a hold of that one. Fielded at the 9. He's tackled at the 14. The offense goes back out onto the field after picking up a field goal on their last drive.
And they marched the ball right down the field on that last drive, Coach.
Oh, yeah, they took some tips from the band, marching it right up in there.
Complete, brought down, nothing doing. Not much there on the screenplay.
This junior wide receiver had absolutely no room to run after the catch. Good play by the defense.
He's changing things up. Goes a laser across the middle. He's taken down at the 25-yard line. Decent yardage on the screenplay.
The quarterback there sets this thing up perfectly. He allowed the play to develop, which is exactly what you have to do to make this play work.
Lee, you're right, and if they can continue to mix up their play calling, they'll keep this defense on their heels all day.
We've played one quarter. The score here at Lincoln Financial is the Army Black Knights 3, Navy nothing. Trying to change the play. He looks to throw on first down. They'll bring him down at the 36.
This isn't a great example, but I'll tell you something. This kid is really getting better at running his routes, which is truly an underrated quality these days.
He may have changed things up here. Looks over the middle, and it's picked off. He's tackled around the 41-yard line. Great catch by the linebacker, but not a smart throw from the quarterback.
It didn't look like the quarterback even saw the linebacker hanging in that area. It pays to be in the right spot at the right time.
Just get out there and make a play.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 41. They come out in a double wing. Here's the option. Pitches back. Makes it out to about the 30.
The option's one of the more difficult plays to defend. Defense went after the quarterback, which left the running back with plenty of room.
They line up in an I. The defense is changing their play. It's caught. First down, and he's out of bounds. That one's more than good enough for the first down.
Well, Brad, that is a great play by the quarterback to find his target past the marker to keep this drive moving.
Takes it right and brought down right away. The back gets 3 on the carry.
This one should keep that offense in check.
They'll line up in a double wing set. And they motion a guy to the right. Brought down at about the 9-yard line. A 4-yard pickup by the fullback. 3rd down on the 8-yard line. 2 tight ends here. Yeah, we got an injured player on the field.
An experienced coach would want to run this play.
It's 1st and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line. They're crowding the line. Couldn't shake free from a nice tackle there. Maybe a few, but that's it.
This is one of my favorite plays in the playbook.
They put everyone up on the line. He's in. Touchdown. Well, that's how you get it done when you're down by the goal line, Coach.
When you're close like this, you tell your guys, get in there, push, shove, and block. Just get the ball in the end zone.
And he converts the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Navy lines up for the kickoff. And it's off. He's to the 20. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line. We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive.
This quarterback can make good passes. He just needs to focus on not forcing the ball to his receiver.
And he's taken down right around the 40.
How about the height he got on that kick?
And he showed great body control. You know how hard it is to get that high in the air and still have the awareness to make a catch?
And more importantly, this offense picks up a good 9 yards on the play. Tackle made right around the 46-yard line. And the clock will start on the spot here as he's tackled inbound.
Well, here he picks up the first, but I don't know if there was an effort there in getting out of bounds to conserve the clock.
And they make the stop at the 44.
You know what you're supposed to do when you got two middle linebackers coming after you? Exactly what this kid just did.
Looks to pass. He rolls out to the right. He throws. Missed him.
Not much of an effort by the receiver there. I mean, I know it wasn't a perfect pass, but you can't quit on it.
Yeah, that's true, Coach. It's definitely not going to help his team move the ball if they can't start completing some of these passes.
They're calling an audible. Drops back to pass. Flips it middle to the running back. They'll bring him down at the 40-yard line.
I'm not sure I agree with this offensive scheme. I mean, they made the completion, sure, but for such short yardage. Maybe they're trying to lull the defense asleep with their short passing game and then go for the big strike later during the drive.
This is very well played by this linebacker. He stayed in his coverage and made a nice hit on the play. They like to run this fast-paced kind of offense.
Yeah, and sometimes you get the defense to panic and waste a timeout.
He's looking to pass. The wide receiver flew down the field on that touchdown connection.
Well, he has the speed to stretch the defense, and his hands are getting better every single game.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. And it's off. And he's tackled at the 34. The offense will come out again hoping to have similar results as their last drive.
Anytime you can put points on the board, things are going in the right direction.
Catches it, and he's looking for more. He's tackled around the 49-yard line.
What a great play call there. They came right out of the gates and attacked the defense through the air on first down.
Yeah, it was a really nice gain on the pass. Let's see if they go back to the air again on the next play.
First down, looking to throw. They can't connect, incomplete. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, the Black Knights, 10, the Midshipmen, 7. Army will be kicking off to start the second half. And this one's away. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. He's tackled at the 33-yard line. So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive. The defense calls an audible. Brought down at the 37-yard line. They got 4 yards on that one. It's 2nd and 6. Ball on the 37. The defense is changing their play. And they'll run him again. He might have a chance. They'll bring him down at the 45. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job at reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
They line up in an I. Tackle around the 42-yard line. The fullback picks up about 3 yards on that carry.
This is a heads-up play by the linebacker. He's playing run and had his eyes on the guy carrying the football from the get-go. Good defensive play.
The option left. And he's tackled around the 38-yard line. That's 4 yards on the play. Third down and 2 to go. They'll line up with a full house backfield. Toss play's got some daylight. Knocked out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
On defense, it's all about instincts. It didn't look like their instincts worked too well on that play.
You're right, Lee. There was a lot of running room there.
He just couldn't hold off the defender, and he's brought down. Gain of 2.
It looked like the rush caused some problems there, Coach.
Yep, they were in there so quick that the running back was never able to get started.
In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown. Tackle made at the 17. 2-yard carry by the fullback.
And that was the sophomore linebacker there who was able to get in and make that tackle.
And here's another third down. Man in motion. Here's a little draw play. Tackle at the 6. They just keep moving the chain.
Bit by bit, my friend. It starts with the short pickups on first and second down, and then you get the rest on third down. In the process, you start to wear the defense down, and that's when you break the big one.
They go right, and he's tackled behind the line. And that was not a good call offensively.
Nah, not a good call, only because they lost yardage. I'll tell you, I've seen plays like this where the tailback breaks one and goes for a touchdown.
You're right, Lee. You can never tell.
And down he goes around the 4-yard line. About 4 yards on that play. Third and goal, and the offense is only 4 yards away from being able to take the lead. They come to the line in the flex bone formation. Touchdown, Navy!
You know, winning is as simple as getting into the end zone more than your opponent.
Coach, that's pretty deep.
Well, you know I hung around occasionally at the Florida State philosophy department when I was in school.
And I'll tell you, a 4-point lead is not a comfortable one, especially in a dogfight like this one.
That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Navy lines up for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Tackle made at the 43-yard line. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. 2 tight end set. Flares it and almost had it intercepted. He just couldn't find the handle.
That poor kid looked like he was trying to catch a greased pig.
Easy, Scooter. At least he kept the receiver from making the play.
And they make the stop at the 42-yard line.
You know, having a playmaker at tight end makes those linebackers think twice before they make a move. That could be just enough time for the quarterback.
Not too many points on the board as we end the third quarter. Our score, Navy 14, Army 10.
I love a good draw play. You got the defense thinking pass, then you run the ball for a nice gain.
Gets a snap, and here comes the defense. It's batted down, incomplete.
Even a fingernail is enough sometimes to change the trajectory of the ball and break up a pass.
Looked like he got a little bit more than a fingernail on it.
Even better then.
Here's a counter play. He has some room. He couldn't shake that tackle, so the run goes for a big first down.
This was a simple counter play. The halfback faked to one side and came back to the other side. And I'll tell you, Kirk, he had the defense fooled.
And the offensive line opened up some nice lanes to run through as well. Nice play.
Tackle at the 18. They get about 5 yards from the halfback.
5-yard gain on the play.
The defense looks confident as they held them to a field goal on their last red zone trip. The 5, and that sets them up with a first and goal.
Oh, man, they had him good there. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
The running back really sold the run well that time. That allowed for the quarterback to get the ball downfield for a decent gain.
Touchdown, and that's going to give him the lead. He He followed his blocks and rammed his way into the end zone.
Yeah, the back needs to give credit to that offensive line for that one. They created the space for him to run through.
It was just power versus power. Both goal line sets were in, and this time it was the offense that won.
So the offense is going to go for two. The linebackers shift over a little. Army holds just a 2-point lead. Just over 2 minutes in the game. And they won't get the two. Pretty aggressive decision, Coach.
Yeah, this team works a lot on these conversions, and he told me before the game that he might take some chances. It just didn't work out this time.
He's taken down at the 34-yard line. Well, guys, they got a touchdown on their last drive.
And you know, Brad, they stuck to the running game, and it proved to be very effective on that last drive.
If they keep running the football like they have been, then we may see another 6 points on the board real soon.
He rumbles ahead and picks up about 5.
This is a solid defense. Try it out.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 39-yard line. They come out in a double wing. Got a man. Watch out here. Good open field tackle.
This kid has some spring in his legs, Kirk.
Sure seems like it. He also has some pretty good hands to be able to snag that ball to get a first down.
They come out in a double wing. Throws it, and oh, he dropped it.
Hey, this guy's got to forget about the drop. Remember, he was in good position to make a play.
Hey, that's a good call, Kirk. He should just forget about it.
He drops back. They'll bring him down right around the 46-yard line. Call his own number on that one.
I like the idea of trying to run here, but the defense really made him pay the price for trying to run.
Nickel defense. Complete. He's got room. To the 20. To the 10. He's in. Touchdown. And they take the lead.
Great play, and they should be celebrating. They did just what they had to do. Now they have the lead.
And it's also a big touchdown because it takes the kicker out of the ball game. A field goal won't cut it anymore. This is the right call here, to go for two.
You're right. They tried to sneak it in on the ground, and the defense was ready for him that time.
The 50. Inside the 30. And he is gone. And he returns it the distance for the lead. What a game it's been so far, and who knows what's going to happen next.
Are you kidding me? All we're missing now is the band on the field. This has been a great one. Don't walk away from that television, because I wouldn't be surprised to see back-to-back kickoff returns for 6.
Trying to go up by 3, they'll kick the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than a minute to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Army 23, Navy 20. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Decent kick. He's to the 10. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. Well, fellas, what are you thinking this late in the game?
A field goal will tie it, and a touchdown will win it.
Yep, but the clock is a big factor right now. I'm interested in seeing what they're going to try and do here, Coach.
And it's caught. And they make the stop around the 47-yard line. Nice gain on the play.
The ball was thrown perfectly. Good precision there.
They come to the line in the flex bone formation. Back to pass. And he's taken down at the 32-yard line.
How about that play?
Well, it was a good pass, a good catch, and they are keeping the defense off balance by throwing on first down.
Absolutely right.
And the safety with the interception. He steps up and makes a big turnover.
Yeah, he just made a huge play right there. He knew what was coming all along.
You can't throw interceptions like that. You just can't.
Single set backfield. Setting up the play action. Heavy pressure, and down he goes.
He really got in there. There wasn't anything stopping him from getting the sack.
These guys love sacks. It makes their stat sheet look a lot better.
There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Hands it to the senior. Oh, he got tattooed on that one. They pick up good yardage that time on the pass play.
Here they kind of put pressure on the quarterback and challenged him to find the hole in the defense. And in this case, he did. Nice job.
3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 29-yard line. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Trying to change the play. He drops back. Going deep. Lays it out there. He almost had the completion.
Yeah, but the defense was ready and were able to get a hand on the pass and bring up 4th down.
Gets this one away. And he has it on the corner. He makes it to the 48-yard line. And that should do it. Our final tally in this one. Army 23, Navy 20. Well, folks, thanks for joining us for this production of NCAA Football 09. It's been a lot of fun. We hope you'll join us again next time. So long, everybody.